Thank you. Um, I just want to mention two things, especially when we talk about question number 3. Uh, and as workers group, if we are proposing a new convention on global supply chains, I think it is important to, while considering the new instrument, it is very important to consider the existing situations of workers. Here, I would like to recall the whole discussions that had happened last year, especially in the R204 discussions, in the context of informal economy and informal sector workers, where we had a lot of debate on considering the existing situation of the informal workers in the process of transition to formalization. So I think we have to recollect those discussions while considering the process of formalization of these workers as part of the global supply chain, that we have to reassure that their livelihoods are sustained in the process of transformation, transition, and they have to live and they have to earn a better situation of working conditions in those processes. I think that is very important. And the second thing is, a lot of debates are happening on minimum living wages. But I think in most of the the bottom line of the supply chain workers, most of the workers are getting piece rate wages. So how do we problematize the issue of piece rate while comparing to minimum living wage? So considering the context of qualitative and quantitative measurement of these workers at the country levels or at the regional levels and at the global levels, how do we equate the minimum level living wages to the piece rate? I think that is important while considering the standard setting at all. Thank you.